Okay. Alright, gamers. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're playing Dawn of War, Warhammer 40,000 or 40K. Dawn of War. Reason why? You know what? Every so often, I'll get outside of my FPS bubble. But, you know, I have a good time also playing. Sometimes just myself. So, we're going to go into campaign again. Listen to load save game. Destroyed. I think this is already in here. Alright, so cancel. Mission 1. Load save game. Well, these are all the same thing. What the hell? Let's go back. No, there's no way to check around it. So I might have to restart. That's fine.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus.
So,
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos.
Here we go. It's an older game. Its layout for RTS or strategy games are a little bit of much. But otherwise, they're fine. Like, that was the start mission button. Can you believe it? I was doing infiltration. This is going to be awesome.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We've fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our call. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my home world. My responsibility.
Okay, so we hit the Windows button, or we, scroll over to the side. Something a lot more interesting is I'm about to do a hangout session with some friends. Chat a little bit. So we can get into Google's Hangout. Da 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 da. What do you mean, sign in? Oh. Yeah, you're looking at the main screen right now. Let me make sure. Yeah, you're looking at the main screen under the game. So that way I can sign in under something and you cannot see it. And then we'll switch scenes and put you on the main screen. That way you can see me. And you can hear the invite. Oh, matter of fact, the invite already went through, so that's good. Join Hangout. Switch over here. And we'll go under this one. Under main screen. Alright. Alright, so join. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
I just sent you a text message, so ignore that.
That's fine. You guys are on live right now, actually, for Twitch.
Alright, that's cool.
Alright. So what have you gentlemen been up to? Have you been reviewing pieces of stuff, or you just, you know, lollygagging throughout your day?
We don't really do reviews, we just like gameplay basically. Which I guess, if they wanted to see a review, they could use the Let's Play as a review.
Yeah. So both of you do Let's Plays without faces because, well, more comfortable than anything else.
Yeah.
And you have a good amount of, let's see, show off your followers. This is going to be awesome.
I have 51 subscribers on YouTube.
I'm 15.
It's okay, Alex. I started before you.
But you also do a lot more than me.
Yeah.
Well, you did a lot more than me.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, it will level out eventually.
Yeah,
and
it's
so,
all about getting a good base to start out with, because then it all grows faster from there. Because then you get
people,
keep friends referring to you to their friends and sharing and whatnot.
general curiosity, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can see your video right there. The latest one, which is Minecraft Survival LP. 7 people right off the bat from a release.
Yeah.
That's not bad, man. So you're gonna hit the month.
And it's like, I think it's like 4 likes already or something, or 5. I haven't been looking at that much, but.
So you're gonna hit the monetization button, or are you just gonna leave it?
Well, whenever you do the gaming stuff, you have to actually get partnered first, otherwise, it's copyright issues.
Yeah.
So me and Alex have to wait, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I have like a decent amount of views, because you have to monetize. You don't make a whole lot of money, but mainly because I don't want to have to just go jumping through all the loops right now. Whenever it's not really that important to me, I'm just really wanting to get good quality out there and videos and whatnot.
See, and that is a good way to go in the sense of everything else. I mean, there's a ton of like crappy videos, and there's a ton of like lack of anything. But it's nice to even know that they want to try to pay people. You know, for it's like we're public channel or public TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what. Which is pretty awesome. Do you now broadcasting that you guys do? Do you just record directly on the stream and edit later?
I mainly like with the Minecraft stuff, which is now the only thing I'm doing on my channel. I started recording clips, and then I put it together, and I cut out a bit if I need to, at the beginnings and ends, and then I just make all the video flow together smoothly.
Well, have you ever considered using a little bit of Open Broadcaster, getting on Twitch, and recording directly in your system?
No, I don't do that. I'm not like big into the Twitch thing, because like I haven't like with the Twitch thing, it'd be like I'd almost feel like I'd have to start a separate world for that. I mean, I could probably do it with like on the server, on the SMP server that we play on, just do like small around the place things on the Twitch stuff. But like with the Let's Play, it's almost like do like do it live. Because then I feel like if I did it live and not record it, I'd be leaving people out that are actually wanting to be engaged.
Well, and, you know, that's one thing YouTube wants to start doing, is they want to do their own live stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have either one of you decided to go for that?
I would probably go for it once they get all the bugs out, is what I would say. I mean, it's like everything, you have to give it time. It's not going to be perfect right out of the box.
Well, and I agree with you on that one. It's definitely a beginning, and I think it's more that they're angry they weren't able to buy Twitch, that they decided, hey, let's...
Yeah, but to be honest, Twitch already has the upper hand, so I don't think... If anything, I'd be broadcasting on Twitch. Because you can already like integrate it into your like top channel thing with your channel links and whatnot.
Oh yes, it is very much. I mean, it's very easy. Like I actually mess up when I try to do another broadcaster and then open broadcaster right back up, and it was like, look like set through scenes and everything else. It's very easy. Is the best way I could ever say it.
Yeah, I use NVIDIA recording and
The shadow play.
for live streaming. Yeah, the shadow play. I use it for recording and live streaming.
I might buy Action, but I'm using Fraps right now.
If you're gonna go for any of them, don't go for Action. I had it, and now I know why people don't normally use it.
Huh?
It is not easy to set up. I mean, I have scene outlays that I can just do touches of a button, and that's pretty awesome. And even if you're not doing live, I mean, that's gonna be helpful as hell.
Mm-hmm. I think if I stream, I'm just gonna use Minecraft integrated stream, but besides that, nothing else.
That'd probably be the best way.
Mm-hmm.
Unless if it affects my frames too much, then I'll use that shadow play.
Well, and you definitely want to be able to control a little bit of like networking speed. Just oh, hold on, my face looks horrible on this damn camera. Oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah, I'm up in the top corner with my cam on this because I do most of mine actually directly on there. But I mean, design-wise, it is a helpful thing, especially somebody with me with lower internet and speed. So you know, data bandwidth cap, the horror of the reality of internet.
Yeah.
You know.
It's supposed to be easy, but not at the moment.
Well, in net neutrality, you guys might benefit from it, and so might I, because you know that law came into effect, and they automatically started suing people. So, fucking awesome. They're like, "Did you data throttle? That's not in the contract." Like, that's awesome. All right, so new graphics card. Oh crap. For PC wise, have you guys seen the graphics card in the horrible little computer?
What?
No.
For AMD?
No.
Okay. Let's see if we can't find this video or a picture of this. Are they supposed to be Radeon 300?
By the way, I'm Philip.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. This is Philip, and this other nice little gentleman is going as Alex as well. These wonderful.
Yes. I'm out. Yes.
Yes. These wonderful gentlemen do live play, which is walking through actually on, give you some details actually where you can do your extra survival, which they can do better wordings than me. So go ahead, guys, go and tell them what you actually do.
Alrighty. Alright, so as my throat starts giving out. On my channel, I do. I have a few gameplay videos that we did in the past, which if y'all want to watch those, go for it. But not really advertising that because I no longer do that. We still have well, what I do is I have occasional how-to Minecraft video whenever I find something cool that I design or make. Even if someone asks me, I go ahead and make it. I throw a video out there on how to do it in Minecraft. Then we have our Minecraft mini games, where it's basically me, Alex, Victor, and we'll even occasionally from time to time bring in a guest. Just message me or Alex on YouTube in our message box, and we check it pretty regularly. We get an email. And we'll invite you, and you can play mini games on whatever Minecraft server there's a mini game on you want to play. Just give us the IP and we'll do it. Then we have our Borderlands 2. We're doing a gameplay whatnot. Yeah, we walk through. And then me and Alex both have we're both on the Infinite Labs SMP server. I got invited. I was able to get Alex in. He joined. and they let him in. Surprisingly, you know.
Yeah.
But
What did you
I
do?
do I have my own. We basically have team bases there. You can watch the first episode. I sort of explained that. But we do that, and then I have my Let's Play, which is like a single player world where I'm just building a base together, and y'all comment down below ideas and things that y'all would like to see in the world, and I make it happen. That's my channel.
So he pretty much explained my channel. We do a lot of stuff together. We do the minigame Borderlands. We did some other things on his channel like Firefall and Pensai 2. But for me, I'm in right now. I have 4 seasons going on. I have Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Minecraft minigames with Philip, Borderlands 2 with Philip, and Infinite Labs now. And I might be adding my single player if I find a good seed.
Aren't you doing
That's
that
it.
one with forgot the name of the game?
Well, I'm looking at
Like, you're in a
Rebirth.
cave basement.
Binding of Isaac Rebirth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the first one I said.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
Which, by the way, while you guys are doing your talk through, I was displaying your pages so we can actually let people see everything on there. I don't have as many awesome people added on yet, but you know.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you your channel a shout out in my next video. I have another shout out I'm doing with a guy from the for a guy on the Infinite Lab server. We did a sort of not planned collab, so he gave me a shout out. I'm gonna return his favor, give him a nice shout out, and I'll give your channel a shout out. Tell people that you do reviews and whatnot, and
Oh,
for them to check you out.
Reviews, philosophy, design, which I actually have another job eventually I'm going to get from somebody for a laptop.
Mm.
God, I hate laptops.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer my desktops.
Yeah. Power, more speed, more everything.
And my Samsung.
Freaking
Anything
Apple
Samsung.
4S, man.
Love it.
Well, and I love my desktop. I love my NVIDIA Shield portable. So that's as close as I get to NVIDIA right now. I'm AMD on graphics card. By the way, guys, these two are completely PC players
Yes.
for their gameplay videos.
All the way.
All the way, or
Unless Destiny doesn't come out on PC. That's it.
All the way. I don't
That's
care if
the
the
only
game doesn't even come out on PC. I'm not switching because I am terrible when it comes to console. Plus, performance-wise, PC is way better.
right there
Even
from
console.
two well planning out jump, and they brand themselves very well. They did very good walkthroughs of both of them. So I mean that's an obvious of there's some PC gamers right there. We think through our crap.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, I know it's a very debatable subject, but I'm willing to make the argument that PC graphics tend to be better than on console. Because I mean,
Of course.
because like on PC we're already pushing 4K on some systems, and the console can't. And with the NVIDIA Shield TV thing, but even then, that streaming is not really doing its own processing on that.
Oh yes. And we want to push above 4K. That's why we're watching for the new graphics cards and everything.
Yep.
Because there's only a programming scale for us instead of we have to wait for people to build it. Ha ha! Sorry, gentlemen, that was a diss toward them, you know, people, impolite diss. So I'd like to apologize, guys. You guys can play on whatever you want. We're playing PC angle. We're enjoying ourselves.
Yep.
Uh,
Plus, whenever you go to all the competition things, they're always on PC.
Oh yeah. There's a massive unholy. I'm going to PAX South. Cause the next one it already went by, I think. Let me look that up. It might be next year that I'm going to go.
I was invited to PAX East in Boston, but I wasn't able to go.
Yeah. No, wasn't that Timber Live in Austin?
Huh? No, it was in Boston by I got invited by Warframe. They wanted me to go, and I
Timber Live at E. Was that E3 or PAX East?
Oh,
I
see
thought
now
it
that.
might have been
To
PAX East.
E3.
I still have the email. I can check it. once I get out of this place.
Well, I understand that your parents didn't want to let you go, or if you didn't want to try going or something like that. But I mean, that would have been a hell of an experience.
That would have been awesome because it was like full tickets. Like it was like me. It was just me. That's the main reason I couldn't go because I'm not old enough to get to go by myself to Boston.
Mhm.
But it would have been awesome to go. I mean, I was invited, full tickets, and it was tickets to go there and then also to go to their show at the end. Like they said, they had their own little show going on thing.
Are you gonna officially become one of the contribute, YouTube peoples? Commercialism giving you money.
Yeah, I plan on later on down the road once I get partnered. I still have to find someone I want to partner with. I mean, there's a lot of big groups like Machinima and whatnot, but they have certain requirements you have to reach first before that you just partner with them. But I'm gonna eventually find someone that I like, cause then they pay the copyright stuff for all the games and stuff, and then you can start actually making money from the games.
Heck yeah. I'm actually looking at Cyberpower myself. Are you, Alex, as well going this route?
If I get big enough, I mean, I don't want to say that like, I'm gonna get big and mighty on YouTube. I mean, like, if I grow
1,000.
enough, if I get, 1K, I mean, that'd be awesome, and I would definitely go that route. Oh yeah.
And I mean, it sounds awesome to do, as long as they're especially going to leave us with autonomy. That's my important thing, is I really want the autonomy still to be able to go, well, and I'm not going to blatantly go, this sucks for design, but I still want to be like, okay, look, here's some of the flaws,
Yeah.
but here's the benefits. And that actually is why that guy I'm talking to that guy, is because he liked my design that I did with his PC, and that's the way we should be able to do it. But if they're just trying to give us promotion, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. What I like about like hold on. What I like about like partnering with someone is because once you partner with them, they give you access to like YouTubers that are also partnered with them that are around your same sub area, so that way you can do collabs with them, and then that way whenever you're making videos with them, y'all both share subs, and then as you grow, you reach other checkpoints with other YouTubers, and then you slowly grow with everyone around you.
And
like reach.
I like the community aspect of YouTube.
Yeah,
because,
I like that.
I mean, you know how everybody says, if you don't like video like production, or if you don't like, drawing for the money, then quit now, because it's just going to be a big long road. I agree with that, because it's like, we're still starting out. I mean, this is only a beginning to, I don't know, something big or something that we're just gonna have fun with. So.
Well, and
yeah, you can continue.
No, all right. I agree. Like I said, public TV. I mean, this is the ultimate public TV, because it's not reality TV in the sense of scripted or shit. This is us.
No. Mm-hmm.
And
which, community. I mean, it all depends, like, meeting everybody and seeing, like, what they all like, and, I don't know, making a giant family, I guess, is
Family, yeah.
Well, and that has always been the internet community. We are very self-interlinking. No matter what country, what belief system, we have a very, open acceptance of a lot of people.
Yeah,
sure.
We're very insultive of others, but yet we're still there for them when they need something.
I love the insulted of others.
Yeah, I know, because it's like, it's a love-hate relationship, but it always comes down to, we're always there we've always got each other's back.
Yeah.
Especially in, like, the gaming community, because there's not like a single bad community unless, haters or griefers. I mean, it's a
Call of Duty.
community.
What?
I'm not saying anything,
No, I'm just playing. They have a different community compared to everyone else, but it's not like, it's more of like a funny community, so to say.
There's a mass troll community. I'll call that out.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. But once you get that out of the way, it's just pretty much everybody's there.
It's more of like, if I'm going to join a lobby in that, I mean, honestly, I think it should be a rule, if you own gaming computer, you should have a microphone. But if you don't, it's okay. But if you do, you need to have a microphone. But if anything, I just join the lobbies just to talk to people because it's so fun.
Well,
That sounds good.
I'm not a fan of the game, but I'll join to talk to people.
What were you gonna say?
I didn't want to cut you off either.
Oh no, you're good.
All right.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
The only thing I could ever say for the reason why mics don't go on is because PC community is older than console, and so they still have the I'm a hermit gamer mentality.
Right.
And that's not a bad thing. If they enjoy themselves, hell, they're the ones that make mods more than the people who do the live stream or talk to each other on the gaming.
Yeah.
And if we're any luck, maybe Xbox 10 won't screw us over, and we'll have more people talking anyway because the consoles will be talking to us. Which
Interconnected interfaces. That's gonna be a fun day.
that is going to be a day of servers shutting down. That's what I'm going to say. I would not want to be on their IT crowd that day. First week, fuck that.
Dude, way too much like fighting.
I don't plan on ever owning an Xbox.
Well,
I don't play an Xbox, but maybe PS. I mean, PlayStation might be okay, but like that, no.
Well, and even PlayStation made their community angry, and that's why they got the shit hacked out of them.
Yeah. If Xbox and PlayStation want me to play, they need to make a mouse and keyboard that works with their console. Then I'll play.
Don't they have connections for that, right?
Yeah, they do, but it's not set up for the whole
I
thing.
thought they have like.
It has to be good. It can't be terrible. It has to be good.
Well, I mean, it's PC. I mean, it's keyboard and mouse. How can you make it? Oh, well, you make the mouse like a joystick and you make the keyboard like 6 buttons. Yeah, I could see how it would go downhill, but
Very, very quickly.
yes.
That's why I like PC. It's people say it's complicated, but whenever you grow up around PCs, it's like the most simplest thing, and then a controller is the most complicated thing.
Well, and I have to convert back. I was playing console more than anything else, and that's because I didn't have a gaming PC that could really do it.
Yeah.
And I tell you right now, it's been a curve, but I also knew what people were doing when I was facing them, like Advanced Warfare. They don't snipe in the same sense of what people do on a console play, because they can actually do locks with a machine gun and shoot within a circle like a fidget was never, nothing. And then when you get up close, you still, like I can run around a circle on somebody real quick when they're just playing with the mouse, but when I'm at a distance, you're going to get me every time.
You have a better accuracy with the mouse.
Extremely so, and it's really hard for me to learn that again. So hard.
The only consoles I even have are Super Nintendo and the 64, and I might buy a GameCube. Just because I grew up with Nintendo. But that's since I was like 3, but I had a computer since I was like 10, so yeah.
Well, see, and I've had computers and done other things with them, but, really my good gaming experiences happened thanks to friends, and that's now even better is my own PC that I built. And that project's still going on, by the way. We get addicted to building shit, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I mean, there's
too much. Times.
Good Lord, yeah. I'm actually planning out a Raspberry Pi router to filter some shit out.
Oh, Raspberry Pis. I love them. I have one of those, and I have no idea what to do with it. I had the original 2.0.
Well, it's still good.
I know it's pretty good. But we're thinking about building like a light system for sounds, or I don't know, like a gamer console. I mean, like a PC console that plays old school cartridges.
Heck,
Besides that,
I mean, you got you've got Minecraft right there in it automatically when you
yeah.
download the base OS of all that stuff.
I mean, isn't it? You could download. It's pretty much Linux, right?
Yeah, it is Linux. It's just a
It is
Linux kernel redesigned,
Yeah.
and you can script Linux into it because Linux is the minimalistic that you can ever be at.
Yeah, for how small it is.
Hmm. I mean, you could probably layer the Ubuntu might as well be Windows shit into it and make it work. I think people do actually.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
because I mean, Linux and Ubuntu are similar in many ways.
well,
It's
and
just
I wish Ubuntu had the capability of running every Windows application, because then I'd just use it. I would like totally get away with Windows.
well, you just have to make a virtual machine in the system.
Yeah, but then I might as well just have the Windows then. Because I mean, you can hardly do anything with Ubuntu. Like applications are terrible, but it's the most stable. I mean, you can play Minecraft and stuff. I mean, I had a laptop before I ever got a desktop,
Mhm.
and I could, my frames would double playing in Ubuntu because I had dual boot. I could play double the frames in Ubuntu than I could in Windows.
Because you minimalistic everything else out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a messed up word, minimalistic, but we're gonna use that.
We're gonna go with it.
Yeah. We're minimalists, says the guy with a huge fucking PC. um, but
Microsoft.
I, I think we're relatively either we're gonna move on to Windows or we're gonna start making our own shit in mass scale for more people.
Yeah.
They already have like SteamOS coming out. It's basically Linux based, but
Oh yes.
whatever.
I got to see that, and its first fruition sucked so bad.
To be honest, to me, like the SteamOS and the Steambox is basically pathetic because it's basically a PC computer just running the SteamOS. Whenever you could play more games just running Windows on it because they're SteamOS compatible.
Well,
I
and
guess if it's like a cheaper version of a computer that doesn't have as much stuff to play, I mean, there you go, but no computers, you can play a lot more.
I could see that it getting better in the future, but at the moment, I wouldn't waste my money.
and I don't understand their drive to say PC gaming in the living room, and I was like, I've been playing on anything that I can connect to. I don't know what the hell you guys have been limited to.
Yeah.
But, you know, living room play, I was like, I don't get it. And I guess it's because they want social play like a console does have. That's the only winner they ever have, is they're like, we have social people in here. I'm like, yeah, you have a lot of trolls in here, too. People who get paid to troll. People who get paid to troll.
People get paid to troll.
Especially like the trollers on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Good God.
But most of those are like 6 years old. 6-year-olds getting trolled, which,
Yeah.
I mean, I can
It's
understand
funny,
that.
but I mean, to be honest,
It's a little bit
it's
wrong.
annoying.
A little bit wrong.
Yeah.
A little bit messed up in the mind.
But soon with the new modifications that they'll do for mod watching, a mod watching in the game will be easier with the server layering they're going to do. That's going to fuck up everything they do. That's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
This will be all hilarious. Wow, how long have we gone already?
I do not know.
We are at 49 minutes.
Wow.
Damn. This is good conversation.
Yep. It's like a fire. Keep putting wood on it or keep going.
Exactly. Let's see. Okay. The newest thing from over there in the China or Japan release before E3 or whatever the hell it is, Computex, whatever the hell they actually consider themselves. because they kept saying Taipei, and I was like, that means white. What the hell? There was some new fans for cases that actually made me curious, because what they were running the fans in were water.
In the fan?
Yes.
What? Water in the fan? It's like a water cooling fan?
Well, it looks like it was immersed in water, and you could see cleanly the blades moving cleanly.
It sounds like you're trying to get water cooling in this blades. Like the blades are cooling the water while
To
the water
me,
is cooling the computer.
if I was to make like a water cooling fan, I'd like make the blades hollow and like have a water cooling system in the fan blades. That way, whenever it pushes the water through it, it cools it off. But
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't see how it'd work with like water going inside of like it being inside water, because then how's it supposed to ventilate the air out into the system?
Well, what I'm thinking is the servers that they admit that works with water, what do you call it, submersion?
Submerged, yeah, they submerged the board or whatever.
Maybe they're going to try to make it easier, because we really do good seals on our PC cases sometimes for the silent stuff in itself. I know a lot of people that track airflow, so they track airflow out of their case on the seals, and then they fix it. Maybe that's a sign of what will be eventually, because, water immersion works. It's going to dissipate unless you get it to the boiling point. It's going to dissipate the shit out of the water, out of the heat.
Yeah.
And maybe that was...
I got like 2 fans in my computer, I think.
I think I have like a bunch of holes and a fan. I never checked out my fan specs for like air cooling at all.
I have whatever Cooler Masters put in their Cooler Master case I got.
Oh god, I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of myself when I say this.
What?
Okay, so the case came with 3 fans. Okay. And I bought 13 and rigged them into the case.
13 fans?
Yes, here it gets worse. With the water cooling thing that is actually mounted on the top, it came with 2 other fans.
Oh.
So yeah, there's 17 fans that run, and only 2 of them that, well, actually only 4 of them that are on max all the time, because I have it set for, I want that airflow through the water cooler.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of it can, draw air from the front, draw air from the bottom up, and everything like that, because I want to circulate air faster if I'm going to have the top-mounted water cooling. But yeah, dude, I'll admit it. I have fucking 17 fans in my case. I know, right? No.
I bet though, because I don't.
I mean, you don't have to run them at full.
No. And,
Sure. No.
well, you want to hear it? Because I can bring the mic down. I promise you, you'll be surprised. All right,
Go ahead if you want.
Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna take this off. You're over the top of the active. Matter of fact, over the cooling section.
It's like a giant wave just going around and around.
I can really hear it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's all PWM or PMW'd fans, so they oscillate. And to be honest, if I could fit one more fan in there, I think I would, just because I wanted to, because I messed up with the cases. I didn't want to cut the metal to make it more airflow increase. So, but yeah, no, I'm never gonna lie. My embarrassment. I've got 17 fucking fans. Jerry rigged into this damn case, and they all circulate air upwards to make sure that the heating conduction doesn't screw up the water cooler.
I think that makes some kind of cooling, because my computer is super hot. So my whole room gets humid. I'm surprised I haven't done like radiation yet, because it gets so hot some days.
Mine gets hot from mainly just the video compression, because that like runs the CPU at 100% very hot.
Would not doubt it.
You can find something that'll draft the heat out of this up through the roof and out a little bit on the ceiling.
Who's that?
That's Alex's dad.
Oh, this is Dad.
Yeah.
Nice
What
to
do
meet you,
use
sir.
For your microphone.
Oh, what am I using for my microphone? A Trident, believe it or not, Xbox 360 microphone rigged onto the PC.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is
it horrible?
Slow roast you some pizza.
Just go ahead and cook some motherboard while you're at it.
I think you could come up with a pretty.
Okay, I'm going mute.
Alrighty.
Cool.
I use a blue snowball for mine.
See, and I saw one of those up there at Best Buy, and
I bought mine at Best Buy. It was like the best deal I'd found. Cause like on Amazon, it's around $60, but it was 30.
yeah, they're sitting up there at it for the same price. I just need my desk before I can even add more shit, because there's like already too much shit already plugged into this. Curse words, so wonderful. But I did. I got that 512 gig SD card is officially reading in the NVIDIA Shield.
Is it the handheld or is it the?
It's the handheld.
What's it? Okay.
It's not the tablet.
I like this. The NVIDIA Shield's pretty cool looking.
Oh yeah, they can be.
I like it. And my cousin had it, and it's really cool.
For downloading downloading an actual like Portal 2 and playing it without the internet connection at the time, that was pretty fun at Dallas. That was really fun.
That's cool.
Internet sucked in the Dallas Comic Con, but that's because there was a giant metal roof right above us with another building on top of it.
Yeah, we're wanting to go to Comic Con next time they have one in town.
Well, be careful with the Waco one. It is not as much as what it should be, and that's because they don't talk to the guys who do the tabletop convention.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least in my opinion. Is if they talk to those guys and be like, "Hey, let's link up our event." I mean, that's enough money to rent the same hotel and rent the whole convention center and then like roll through it, which would have been awesome. But they do not want to do that because they want to be like, "Hey, tabletop's on its own, and then comic books, fuck you." I'm like, that's the same community. Come on. I know D&Ders who are like avid FESers as well, which is funny because oh look, here's fantasy, and then oh look, here's over here. I'm just gonna blow somebody's freaking foot off in a game.
Yeah.
So I mean that'd be a community as hell. But I don't know. That's my only rant, people. That's my only rant. Waco, fix your shit. Oh, is his dad listening?
Yeah, I think to do for like my computers, like I have the mid-size, I guess, or the half Cooler Master thing. I'd want to get one of them bigger fans for the top. And after that, I think that'd be perfect because there's like my CPU basically sits up there towards the top, and I get just the big fan up there. It'd help pull the hot air away from the CPU faster. Because I really don't want to have to go through and like re-put on the heat sink and all that for the water cooling and stuff. To be honest.
Well, do you need a 200 millimeter fan? Because I've got two of the ones for my old case that have blue LEDs in them that are just sitting there.
Yeah, I might. I'll have to Google the size first before I do that, but I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah,
how much would it be?
How much would it be? It'd be free, man. I mean, it's just sitting there. Somebody gave me that computer, so why shouldn't I just give it to somebody?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, if you want pieces of it, I'll give you pieces.
All right.
Its hard drive is in this hot swappable now. Is he back?
Yes.
I think so. Alex, you back? All right.
Welcome back, Alex.
Hi.
All right,
Everyone
so.
says hi to you, Alex.
Hello, everyone. It's like me having a vent go from my computer out the wall and up do that.
Yeah, I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Oh. Look, yeah.
I was like, really? I was like, it's not a server room. Come on.
He worked in a server room, so that's probably the thing he's going off of.
Well, hey,
I've worked in so many.
servers are some good money. Oh, good God. I've heard some
We
good
have a
money
few
terms.
on rack. I have a server sitting inside my desk in that one drawer, but I have to rig up my desk a bit more. I have to do some work on it. But you know those like
You
tiny
get the
desk
server
fans
up and running.
you get?
Wow.
You know those like tiny desk fans that you have that are about 5 inches or whatever?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna put that like up underneath the desk, rigged up to where it blows out. It helps to like force the air out at the top because it does get pretty toasty in there with the server. So at the moment I have it turned off. I don't use it at the moment, so I mean it's fine if it stays off. But I actually want to make use of it eventually. I have Ubuntu running on it, so it's running at full capacity. You know?
Well, and do make sure that if you do that, put a filter on there. There's some hilarious videos of people making cabinet and like all kinds of random stuff where they put the fans on where it's pulling up from the bottom, which is like the same thing when I do. Like 4 of those are down there sucking air in the bottom and blowing air out of the top. But they're filtered like shit, and it's hilarious to see them have dust bunnies in their PC.
Yeah, I try to dust out my PC and all that on like a regular basis, 1 to every 2 months.
I haven't done that in like 8 months.
I mean, I just take it outside, put on the hook up the air compressor, make sure the nozzle's all like not gonna damage your computer, and then just dust it out.
I might need to do that. That's probably why it's getting so hot, because I haven't cleaned it out at all.
Yeah.
Oh man, you should have seen that horrible. The PC that I was given, it was good for what it needed, what I needed at the time, and now I've like Frankenstein pieces off it, and now it's just this motherboard and this power source and those fans that I was talking about. But
Yeah.
when I got it, I opened it up, and there was a layer of not just dust. It had been sitting in some little dark hole, and there was dead cockroaches in it.
Wow.
And I mean,
That is nice.
I've worked on like some people's computers where like, because I work on computers and whatnot, but I've worked on some people's computers. As soon as I leave the office, I just want to like drench my hands in like a bottle of alcohol just to clean them. It's nasty. You open up and it's like covered in dust and grime, and it's like, God, surprised this thing's still alive.
How did this not catch on fire?
Yeah.
And
maybe if it burned down, they'd buy a new one. It'd be way better.
Where's the nest?
And oh God! All right, I pulled out the DVD drive, the optical drive, to put in my new computer because I needed something with an actual like goes in and out disc reader instead of one that's just a slot drive like I have in my one right now.
Yeah.
And you know, it's been about 6-7 months that I've had this other PC, and then I've got this one I built and I finished. But when I pulled this CD drive out, I was like, "Fuck! There's still ones in here." It was just brown with just like little ones all over the top of it. I was like, I slid it back inside, went back outside, and just like took it out and like let it even bounce off the floor. I was like, oh my God. It was wrong. It was so wrong. And the reason it was given to me is because his girlfriend at the time, he was done using it. He's completely gone back to console, and he's like, I don't need PC.
Yeah.
Girlfriend at the time wanted to use it because she does stuff in Linux a little bit alongside, and she's like, well, I can restore this. And she opened the case side and was like, nope.
Never mind.
Never mind. And she contacted me. She's like, you want a PC? It's free. And I was like, does it work? She goes, I won't turn it on.
It might explode.
Exactly. And she's a great individual. I still work with her, and she's God, I need to make her. I still need to make her a version of Ubuntu to put onto her computer because she wants this little crappy laptop to run it and make it a better computer. Because she does marine biology crap, and they really do need open programming.
Oh yeah, biology takes a lot of well, taking 1 year of biology that me and Philip have, it would take a lot of programs to run some of the things that they do.
Once I get better in like the YouTube world, I just can't wait to see what I would do like on a project where you'd have to make say like a video on it, and then just like turn it in as a project, and the teacher just be blown away.
Yeah.
I actually was watching a YouTuber. I think it was some like classic YouTuber, and he's like, so actually I have a project for making a YouTube video and getting 100 views on it. He had over 20, like I don't know, 200,000 viewers. He got like a extra credit on his project, so I'm looking forward to see what would happen in that case.
Well, heck, even YouTube is might as well be classes.
I mean, we're taking the YouTube academy course, whatever you want to call it. It was free. They announced it to me, and then told Alex about it. He signed up. We got our last week this time, and then we get like we have to take a test, and then they send you like a letter of congratulations, you passed, sort of thing.
And you are now official YouTuber.
Yeah.
So automatically
Although
sign
it's
up
like
with like a channel or network.
yeah, and it's like we're not signed up with anything like that, and then like it's for commentary. I mean, not commentaries, but it's like for those like people that actually go outside and record with cameras and whatnot.
Mhm.
For like video game high school.
Eventually, like it'd be whenever we start using webcams. I mean, eventually I plan to, but at the moment I'm not.
And have you seen like the YouTube series Video Game High School by Freddie W?
No.
No, it's pretty much like a TV series, but it's like on YouTube. I like it, but
See, and
it's
that's
pretty much reality.
that's where I thought it would all go. Is TV series that we make our own damn selves.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay for it. So.
Yeah. Thank you, YouTube, letting us upload 2-hour videos for free, while your servers desperately need people to work on them.
Don't give me any ideas.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, as much as Google is awesome, I don't know if I want to be employed in that side. I wouldn't mind doing some of the SpaceX stuff if they would change around their engineering ideas, but I mean, I'd have to go get a degree for it, but I have some ideas that would make... I have seen enough of old technology from the 60s to now that I'm like, why the fuck don't you use this anymore?
Yeah, but this was perfect, and then they changed it to this.
Yes.
Why?
Like, what was it? They were testing jets firing from the bottom. They weren't sure if they would work, and I went, but that's worked every time we launched a satellite, or whenever we landed on the moon. That worked. What's the difference? Well, it's gonna be more like a jet. I was like, yeah, a jet engine would work because the air pressure would make it easier for you to get out of the damn atmosphere, asshole. He's like, well, we wouldn't need air pressure afterwards through the engine. I was like, you just make it a fueled jet. All you have to do. Because it's called a rocket.
Trying to be as eco as they can be.
They want to be more eco-friendly.
I don't even know if you can make that eco-friendly without taking some of these concepts and making them work.
Yeah.
True.
How much jet fuel do they put out in the air near? I'm close by them. Good Lord, I'm glad I do not live that close because I've been over there and it smells like jet fuel. And that's in the water now, thanks to them.
I'm not sure if I've ever smelled jet fuel.
Yeah, not to mention they go up there and they leave all their space junk.
Mhm. Because it's too big to pick up.
I mean,
What? SpaceX?
Oh yeah.
What about it? We live close enough to hear him.
No, I can hear them.
Hear who?
SpaceX.
Oh, okay. You can hear them as well?
I can hear them from, I don't know, 20 minutes away.
I have stuff that shakes off my shelves whenever they do their little tests. So, well, it had. It's called duct tape. It works great.
Good old duct tape.
Oh yeah, I just put it on the top of the shelf because I was like, you know what? I could put an edge with this duct tape, or I could put it on the shelf and it has a grip. And oh, looky, that worked. Lazy bastard fix right there.
Yep.
Duct tape and super glue fixes everything.
You know what the sad part is? Okay, something I fixed. All right, I fixed my console. Okay, I have an Xbox 360 console, and like I said, I was a console gamer. I've moved back to PC.
I can't blame you. Xbox 360 was pretty good for the time it was.
And yeah, when I moved from PC, I didn't have the money, and it wasn't easy grab equipment like it is now to make a gaming PC at the time. But it is a lot easier now. All right, so that sucker overheats like a son of a gun because the fans suck in it. And I looked at it and I looked over at my molding clay that doesn't dry out, and I bought that to if I got bored, really cheap, like 4 pounds of it for about $5. Woo! And I took it and molded it into legs and went, oh crap, this will work. And I put a quarter in the center of each one of the legs and moved it closer to the inside of the body piece. Why? Because the clay is cold all the time. So it's above, like, I want to say it's about like 3 inches above a surface with these clay connectors on it. And it ran better. And I was like, oh my God, I just cooled down my case for my Xbox 360 with clay. Jerry rigging shit. Oh, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're at. All right, so we've got an hour and 12 minutes now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is why I have 2-hour videos, guys. This is why I have 2-hour videos.
I don't blame you. Whenever I try to do, like, how long did our podcast go that one time?
Our pod, I can check.
Yeah, I think we went for like 40 minutes, and we only had like 3 topics to go over.
We didn't have any topics now. We just went for it.
I know.
We're natural talkers.
Mm-hmm.
Let
me see, I got it in. Yeah, it was about 30 minutes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's in the chat room. No, there's one person watching us on Twitch, just one.
Well, hello.
Hello. Random soul sitting there. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go so you guys can get, whatever you need to get done and everything like that. Because you guys said about 9 o'clock is where you want to cut it. It's like 9:40 now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I wasn't planning on. I'm planning on changing my recording schedule, so it's fine.
Ah.
He's working on it right now. He's working a lot.
I've been hearing the clicking.
Yep. I also want to redo later on, not right now at the moment, but sometime in the future, I want to redo my channel art, not my logo, but my channel art, make it more.
Yeah, we did your logo like last week.
Less plain. I did redo my logo. I really like my new logo.
And we both redid our logos.
I love the focus. They are redoing their art. They're redoing their schedules. They have schedules. I mean, I try to film on like Tuesday, and I might try to upload it within Thursday or so on. But I mean, you guys have some good structure here. It's very apparent.
I'm gonna have to tune it down to 3 videos a week instead of 4, because 4 was starting to kill me, especially on the weekend with the Saturday and with the Friday video and then the Saturday video coming right afterwards. That was really what really killed me, and then also having to do the Monday video right after that. So it's like too close to each other. So I'm thinking, I'm still deciding.
Is that like, Sunday's at the beginning of the week, Saturday's at the end of the week. You know what? I have time between both of them to make one.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
It's right next to each other. It's not that far apart.
And
yeah, but
the grind.
What I think I'm gonna do is like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then just do a full week or whatever.
Well, I definitely get off on Tuesdays, and I also have Thursday guaranteed. They've been throwing me crappy shifts, and I've been getting like a third day in between all this, so I can do random mixes. Top it off, Steam sales just kicked my ass.
Dude, same. I had $100 Visa for my, well, I was getting paid, and they just like added some kind of like summer into it. So I already spent $100 on the summer sale.
Oh,
CSGO.
GTA and CSGO.
I
I
don't.
got CSGO and Left 4 Dead too.
Okay, I'd like to rescind my statement. I did not do that bad. But as long as you got a lot of a lot of games. I spent the $40 that I wanted to save up for my desk, included alongside some other money, and that was just because I got on Steam and went click. I need this.
This one is. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll show you. I'll tell you how many games I got. Veteran Light Bastion, Secure Spirit, Unturned, Toxic Crashers, Left 4 Dead 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, One Fear Death, Punch, Dirty Bomb, Counter-Strike, Global Offense, Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, and that's pretty much it.
Damn.
I got CS:GO like, what would you say, Saturday maybe or something? Probably sooner than that. I don't remember exactly. It's been a long week already. It's Tuesday. But I've already got like 13 hours. 13 hours racked up on the game. It's like so addicting. I just want to play. And it's like I have to force myself not to play so that way I can go record. But then like it's okay because like I like it. I love recording the series that I do. So it's like once I get started, I'm into it, and I like CS:GO completely like goes away from my mind until I finish, and then it's like, all right, let's go play some CS:GO. But, like I put my full like both, doing both on the SMP server and also on my Let's Play, and it's like, and it's also I like to see how like I think of it from like a viewer's point of view. To them, the world like on the Let's Play is just coming to part and coming to like together in like minutes and seconds, and to me, it's coming up together in hours and whatnot. But then whenever I like take a step back and think of it from their point of view, it's like so cool because like just to think like 8 episodes before that, like this was nothing, and then now we're at this already, you know?
I understand what
It's
you mean. You know, it's just the hours that you got to put in for everything else. Top it off, I have a habit to read as well. So, in a comic book collection, so I'm screwed all the way around for attention.
Whistles?
Huh?
Whistles and a comic disc? Professional. Are you eating something right now?
Who?
You.
No, I was chewing on ice. I'm drinking iced tea. I'm always drinking iced tea.
Same. I don't put ice in mine because I'm really like that.
I'm texting, drinking iced tea, and occasionally I'm eating all the time. Don't judge me.
And yet you're still like 120.
Yeah, I can't go over 120.
This boy, okay, this guy right here, he's been
This
working out.
guy.
He's been working out for how long with me?
I'd probably say a month before school ended. We started working out.
So it's been about 2 months. At the beginning of it, how much are you weighing?
Yeah.
120. 122. No, 122. And then now 2 months later, drinking protein and everything, I weigh 122. Beautiful.
That's a sign your body says no.
But it's weird, okay? It's weird because like we started out and I could only do like on the one like there's this one machine where like you like lift your weight above your head. But like starting out I could only do like 30, and now I'm all the way up to 60.
That's
And it's like it's weird. It's weird because I can do more, but I don't weigh more. It's like
Because you're also thinner than a piece of paper. I mean,
yeah. But strength muscle is not. Strength muscle has density, but at the same time, strength muscle does not have an increase in density. They'll use whatever the hell you've got in your body. So that's the only thing I can ever tell you about that is I can move weights like it was fucking nothing, and still can to this day from when I was a kid and everything else. but strength muscle doesn't have a plotted form. Like, you can still look like the kind of bulgy, kind of heavy-looking guy I do, and you can still lift the, like that dude, what is it, that guy who's now on Game of Thrones, who's
I
crushed.
don't watch that.
He doesn't watch that. I've seen a couple of episodes.
Well, the guy who's now the Mountain.
Oh, I wouldn't know that part.
Oh, that guy is, he was apparently a wrestler, I guess, I don't know. But he does the Tough Man competitions, and he owns like crazy. But if you look at him, he looks like he's a fat butterball walking around.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of guys that like they look big, you know, you don't think that they would do much, and then they turn out to be like, you know, hefty, big hefty guys that can actually do a lot. Like if you do like, you see like world's strongest man.
Mhm.
A lot of like, you know, guys that look like, you know, they could probably get off the couch if they're one of the strongest people.
They're the sumos of America, who
Yes.
who should scare you. If you ever piss off a sumo, run.
I mean, you can speed walk. I mean, it's fine.
No. Run, because they're not meant for distance.
I'll just throw Alex on the ground in front of him and take off.
Oh God, that would be a regrettable experience for Alex
You
there.
could pick me up if you wanted.
I'm sure I could hit you in somewhere and then make you fall on your knees.
I mean, it's probably a big enough target.
Yeah, it's debatable.
And now that he knows it's going to happen, it won't happen because he'll knock you down first.
Yeah, he'll forget about it.
Hey, bro, I weigh almost 100 pounds more than him.